Jaime, on Monday, the club announced that Lee Elder, who in 1975 became the first African-American to play the Masters, would be the honorary starter next April with Jack and Gary, and as well that a scholarship fund in his name was being established at nearby Payne College. How'd this come about, and why is it important?
Well, the original idea was by Wendell Haskins, who's a leading black voice in inclusion and diversity in golf. And Wendell actually was the driving force behind Charlie Sifford getting the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2014. And he had suggested perhaps Lee Elder should be part of the first tee honorary starter. And it wasn't quite, brought to fruition at that time, but it's lingered in the air. And Jerry Tardy this year at Golf Digest, the respected editor, wrote an influential column endorsing the idea. And also Gary Player was publicly endorsing and very much a champion of the idea. And of course, he's part of the honorary first tee shot with Jack Nicklaus. So it really, I think, connected in the right time and the right place with the right people. As far as the significance, well, the black experience in golf has been in many ways one of difficulty, and players from the 50s and 40s and 60s like Lee Elder really traveled a very tough journey. And so it was just an achievement and just a triumph just to get to professional golf and do anything. I mean, Lee was a hustler who played with Titanic Thompson in his early days in Dallas just to, make a living hustling. And then he played for the United Golf Association, which was the Black Tour, and he dominated. He won their Open 5 times. He won 18 out of 21 tournaments in 1966. And then he went to Q School in 1967 at the age of 32, kind of late, of course, and came out and almost won his rookie year in a playoff with Jack Nicklaus, and then would win 8 times on the PGA Tour, play on the Ryder Cup, and win 8 more times in 1979, playing the Ryder Cup, and win 8 more times on the PGA Tour Champions. So, it's an inspiration, I think, when black history in golf is recorded for future generations. It's important that it's recorded, even though the difficulties were ones that perhaps golf is not proud of. They're inspirational to see someone like Lee Elder triumph. And I think that's really what's being focused on here. When he goes to that first tee, it's going to be, people are going to look at him as someone who really championed a cause that at one time looked very desolate in golf, and it's improving because of actions like this, I believe.
And when he does go to that first tee with Jack and Gary next April, we'll also think of those who came before him who did not get the opportunity. Certainly Charlie Sifford, who was absolutely good enough, having won in Hartford and Los Angeles, and then Ted Rhodes and Bill Spiller as well. Jaime, thanks as always. You talked about that tough road for Lee Elder. He was one of 9 children, orphaned after his father was killed in World War II. His mother passed just months later. He overcame so much to achieve so much.